What happens when your systematic attempt to secure a functional, humanity-anchored sanctuary traps you inside a high-stakes, annihilation-sabotage matrix under the tight surveillance of an aggressive, genocidal hegemony, and your only hope of survival is to maintain a strict, hyper-vigilant personal defense strategy before an encroaching shadow threat permanently dismantles your biological boundaries? In this breathlessly paced, high-stakes wartime noir and resistance thriller masterpiece of absolute structural irony, territorial paranoia, and heavy administrative friction, the traditional boundaries of standard historical fiction shatter under an avalanche of pure concealment investment calculations and hyper-vigilant barracks defense mechanics. The narrative follows a fiercely independent, highly analytical protagonist whose structured camp reality hits a sudden logistical wall as her hard-won tranquility is systematically targeted by external hostile actors. Driven by a raw survival instinct to safeguard her parental autonomy, secure high-friction asset protection, and avoid total submission to predatory administrative framing from an unseen web of elite guard lords and ruthless death predators, she constructs a desperate, hyper-vigilant plan of strategic defense. The true brilliance of this fast-paced investigative survival playbook summary lies in Stuart's exceptional mastery of mass-scale situational claustrophobia, localized defiance coordination grids, and agonizing forced proximity physical friction. As the primary targets navigate their high-pressure compromise behind closed labor camp doors and heavily secured barbed wire territory borders, her standard defensive armor completely melts into an elite, terrifying game of pure physical and mental survival against competitors tracking her every breakthrough in humanity resistance. Every clandestine encounter, secure perimeter scanner sweep of the camp boundary, and localized territory boundary transaction inside the Women of War theater becomes a minefield of potential exposure, exposing deep institutional exploitation, historic generational family debts, and a toxic inner circle of hidden administrative entities protecting their own dark, lucrative agendas. Trapped in close quarters with an incoming alpha threat who actively monitors her life submission to shield his own private target control from a tightening trap, the protectors unhinged own the camp and eliminate the threat protective instincts flare back to life, forcing a final high-pressure alliance where a single mismanaged motive allocation or broken tactical trust means the absolute execution of their final defenses. For hard-boiled relationship procedurals, dark institutional collapse mechanics, and fiercely resilient history enthusiasts who live for complex, multi-layered plots handled with narrative precision, this volume delivers an unputtable listening experience where all ordinary safety nets vanish completely.